What's up? What's happening? What's going on, chat? How you guys doing? How's everybody doing today? Been a little while. Been a little while since I last streamed, huh? Yeah. Yeah, it is. Hello, everybody. Hi. So, I'm sure for those of you guys who keep up with it, you know that Bonanza does these monthly Emerald Rush events, and I've been doing them all. I've been trying to get all the statues just because, well, it's content, and I don't. Man, excuse me. I got like gunk in my throat or something. I don't know. I gotta clear it out. Yeah, I don't know when we're getting another Donkey Kong game after this, so I'm just absorbing every last little piece of nutrients I can get out of this game. So, yeah, these events are also just fun. That they are indeed very fun. Emerald Rush is super addicting, man. What can I say? So anyway, yeah, how you guys been? It's been a little while. I see some familiar faces in the chat right now. I wish I could be streaming more often. Wish I could have streamed more over the winter, but I don't know what it is, man. I get the worst, the absolute worst brain fog throughout the winter months, and that brain fog is honestly putting it lightly. But anyway, I won't go into all that. But I'm starting to come out of it. I'm starting to come out on the other side, so I'm feeling like, okay, you know what? Why not? Why not start streaming some Emerald Rush? Usually I suck. Usually I suck at these. It takes me many tries. But since we're on DK Island again, I feel like I might stand a better chance, because I'm probably the most familiar with the Emerald Rush stuff on DK Island. Seasonal depression, yeah, that's pretty much exactly what it is. Starts in October, and I think I'm basically coming out of it around, like, March. March last year, I think, is whenever I really started to come out on the other side, so I gotta do something about that. I think I genuinely gotta hit up a doctor or something and be like, hey, I suck from October to March, can you fix me? And they'll be like, no, $5,000, please. But, that's how it goes, right? Anyway, you guys are gonna have to let me know how well the audio is balanced out, because it's been a while. It's been a while since I've streamed it. I don't know if my stuff is set up all nice and good. It probably sounds fine just now, but once we get into the Emerald Rush, I don't know. I might have to adjust some settings. We'll find out. Audio's fine. Audio's good. That's good. That's good to hear. Good to hear that it's good so far. Oh, so hey, you know what? You know what I'm gonna do? Hello, hi everybody! All these people spilling into the chat. It's good to see ya. It's good to see y'all. It's been a hot minute. Here, give me 1 sec. I'm gonna set up a little thing, cause it's been a minute. Bam! There we go. Yeah! Woo! Super chat goals, because that's just like what I like to do when I'm streaming, So support the channel. Yahoo! Wahoo! Really, I don't care if we hit it or not. It's just a thing I'm setting up, because it's been a little while, and I'm just happy to be out here doing a little streaming again, playing some Bonky Donk. What am I doing? I gotta go talk to Void. Funny little Void man. Any of you guys going to see the Mario Galaxy movie tomorrow? I know I am. I know I am. You guys see all the reviews popping up? Very funny, am I right? The internet's going nuts for it. I'm like, I don't know, man. I mean, it's about what I expected. I'm not gonna lie. There they are. Good old Wrinkly. Good old Tiny. It was until 4-7. The next Emerald Rush after this one was revealed to... Okay, I should probably, stop jumping around the topics, but, the next Emerald Rush after this one was also revealed, and it's gonna be the Snake Bonanza and Rattly. So we actually are gonna see Rattly in this game. My my prediction for that pairing was accurate. That one feels like such an obvious one, though, right? So, but it doesn't start until mid-May. Until mid-May! What is that? I don't know. They're like taking a little bit longer to roll these out. This one kind of came out a little bit later compared to usual, too. I'll have the almost respect for you, but calling the movie reference slot maybe unlike the video. Dude, I don't think there's any other better way to put it, to be honest with you. Especially based on what I'm reading of the reviews for this Galaxy movie. It sounds like it basically is just 90 minutes of references with a very, very, very loose plot. Jangling keys is the way I'm seeing it described too, and like, look, listen. I'm gonna enjoy this movie probably on the same level that I enjoyed the first one, because I'm not immune to the nostalgia crap. I'm not immune to all the references. Okay, I'm like, okay, you know, I will enjoy it for the music, the visuals. I'll point and be like, oh look, there's a character I recognize, and that's gonna be it. But it's probably not going to be a good movie. It's probably not going to be a good movie. But that's okay. You know, it is what it is. I really, from the moment I heard that Nintendo was going with Illumination to make the movies, it was over. It was over at that point. But it's fine. You know, it is what it is. I don't really particularly feel all that strongly one way or another. I don't really think they're great, like, movies. But, you know, for fans of Nintendo and Mario and stuff like that, I think that we can find enjoyment in it, you know what I mean? And, I don't know, people enjoy it for just what it is, too, which is totally fine. Here we go. Dude, it's been a minute. Well, maybe about a month since I last played Bonanza. I've been, let me tell you guys, I've been obsessed with Kirby. I have been obsessed with Kirby games lately. I've been playing through those one by one. Let's see, Batter Up Beat, that sounds like a good one to get. Every time I get a little thing, maybe not every time, but I'm gonna like grab them and then I want to like read the chat to see what you guys are saying, because it's been a minute. I gotta decide, hang on a sec. Nah, I'll leave you guys on the monitor that you're on. However, what I am gonna do is pull this monitor a little bit closer. Come a little closer, chat. Come hang out with me. Hang out a little bit closer. Want them to make a Kirby short to screen before the movie. Dude, that would be so good. I would love it if they had like a little animated short or something like that before these movies. That feels like such a great thing to do. As long as I have fun, I'll consider it a good movie. And I'm going to see it sometime. I don't know when. Excuse me. Yeah, I'm in the same boat. I mean, you know, I'm sure it's going to be fun. It's going to be a fun movie. It may not be like a substantial movie. It's going to be like the way I've been describing it with The Boys, is that it's like an amusement park ride, you know? Like, you'll go in, you'll have your fun, but there's not really like a whole lot. A whole lot beyond that, you get me? You feel me? There they are, there's The Boys, what's going on? Lanky and Chunkster. You got a skill back! I guess I'll do... Hang on, I'm gonna get my gold champ up just a little bit. Already got the first quota complete. Hey, look at that! Ooh, hang on, I gotta read this. We got our first super chat of the day, Harry Mations! Welcome, my friend. Yo, Al, glad to see another stream. My channel's had a lot of growth, and I saw your collaboration with Tanuki. Got an April Fool's video coming out tomorrow. Awesome, dude, that's awesome. Yeah, that was a lot of fun. It was, you know, that was a little something that I recorded a couple months ago. I'm glad to see that it finally came out and that people are enjoying it. It was honestly kind of a little bit heartwarming to see all the people that were excited to hear my cranky voice again. That was cool. That was cool to see. Yeah, thank you for the super chat, my friend. I appreciate that. Glad to have ya here. Oh man, best of luck to you and your doggy there, my friend. Oh crap, I should have gotten the Bonanza perk. We're gonna see how rusty I am. Okay, banana up top. We're gonna go up to the top and grab the banana. How many of you guys are keeping up with these monthly events? Honestly, I know Nintendo is never gonna, like, share the numbers, right? But I am curious, like, how well this Emerald Rush DLC performs for them. Because, like, I mean, right off the rip, you know, there was some negative press around this, and like, I was a part of that too. I was not immediately smitten by how they handled the release of this, but it is fun. It is pretty good. So I know $20 is still a lot to ask for something like this, especially whenever they put like DK Island so prominently front and center in like the beginning of the, you know, the DLC. It's definitely more about the Emerald Rush. It's not so much about DK Island, and that's just a fact. It's just a fact of the matter. I wish DK Island had some more stuff to do, but you know, at least the Emerald Rush is good. I've been, did the event last night, got it second try, very nice. The events are fun treats, yes they are. I'm so happy to have an excuse to come back to this game once a month. Like, I gotta say, it's so much fun. Oh, hey, generic Rust! At this point, if someone wants a good Mario story, just play the RPGs. Yeah, pretty much, like... don't get me wrong, like, I do really wish that the movies were a bit more substantial, I guess, when it comes to the actual, like, storytelling and stuff, but, you know, it is what it is. Like, I just kind of take it at face value, I guess, you know? I could sit, I don't know. I don't know, you probably get what I'm saying. Here, I gotta open my map. Let's see. Thank you for the super chat, Generic Rust. And Harry Mations again, another super chat. Thank you, my friend. If you're down playing K. Rool again, then contact me on Discord. Excuse me, I've got a Bonanza project coming up in late April. It's something I'll consider. I mean, like, it depends really. Like, I'm not trying to get too involved with anything like super big or anything like that right now. I actually just had to turn down a thing recently too. I'm just trying to get my wheels back on, you know? After the winter cruds, trying to just like get myself back into a normal kind of working routine. It's so bad, dude, in the winter. I don't know if any of you struggle with the winter cruds, the seasonal rot. But if you do, how do you deal with it? Because I would love some suggestions. But yeah, thank you for the super chat. What am I doing? I'm just like romping around here. I need to actually like do what I need to do. I gotta get some of these goals complete, or else I am not gonna be completing this Emerald Rush on this run. I'm gonna go for this banana first. And then I'm gonna kill those bees behind me. This is gonna take me a minute, because I'm gonna keep looking back and forth between the chat and the game. It's been a little while since I've had a chance to get out here and yap with you guys on live stream, so I'm kind of just like enjoying the chatter. Maybe I should have done a yap stream before this to get it all out of my system. It's like with the Sonic movies, when I'm expecting a generic alien meets human movie based on the trailers. Yeah, I feel that. I do feel that. Biggest mistake of this movie is no Wario. I need Wario. Now, I don't know this for sure. I can't say that, who knows, right? The other day, what was it, Chris Pratt and Charlie Day were on, I think it was Jimmy Fallon. They were playing some little, like, quiz game, getting asked questions about the movie and stuff. And they were asked about if Wario and Waluigi are in the movie. kind of hinted that, like, maybe at least one of them is. Sorry if that was setting up expectations for anybody. Don't go in expecting anything. But I do have to wonder. I don't know. I kind of think, like, this movie already sounds like it's going to be crowded as hell. So I don't know that Wario and Waluigi really need to be here. Yo, surf DK. Why is he not surfing? I guess I can't do it. Come on, come on. Oh, I just threw the surfboard. Damn it, dude. Alright. Okay, here's what needs to happen. I need to equip Surf. Much better. There we go. Uncle Al's stream in this economy? Hey, it's Land Clipper. Thank you for the super chat, my friend. Happy to see you. It's been a hot minute. A hot and sexy little minute. Ba-boof! Oh, I should have used the batter. I forgot I had that. Yeah. I don't know if I'm gonna get this on my first try. I'm definitely not as locked in on the game as I should be. Alright, let's get the Bonanza, because I think that'll be very helpful. So anyway, what was I doing? I got distracted by something. Yeah. Batter up beat! I guess the healthy heart probably might come in handy too. Wait a minute, where do I need to go? I gotta go around the backside of the mountain. I'm gonna teleport there just because. Never mind, I'm out of teleport. Wait a minute, no I'm not! I just can't teleport from that spot, I guess. Let's try that again.
Should we go
there we go, that's better. That's a little better. You guys want a new Wario Land? Yeah, I know. I am right there with you guys. Okay, let me tell you. Like, obviously, you guys know this about me by now. Donkey Kong was definitely the big one that I really wanted to see come back. But second to Donkey Kong is easily Wario Land. I would love to see a new Wario Land game. And I don't even know what to believe anymore. I'm sure a lot of you guys have seen the Nate the Hate leaks for some upcoming Nintendo games. But going alongside that, there have also been rumors about a new Wario Land that might be coming too, but I don't know. Those were not from him. So I don't know whether or not to trust them. I really hope that one's on the way, though. I feel like it would make sense. Especially if Nintendo is doing Star Fox on the Switch too, okay? Because, guys, I mean, I don't know. It feels like Nintendo is really kind of capturing, I don't know, a breadth of their IPs so far on the Switch 2. Like, they're getting some good variety in there, and I think that's what's pissing off the Bing Bing Wahoo people. But, you know, what can I say, man? I'm living for it. I'm enjoying this. Even if everything isn't totally for me, which it's not. I'm not super crazy about the
Should we go there?
like the cozier games that have been coming out kind of early in the Switch, or early in the Switch too. Early this year, you know. Tomodachi, not really for me so much. Pokopia, not so much. Star Fox, however, yeah, based on the distance travel. Star Fox, I'm into. An Ocarina of Time remake. I don't think it's necessary, but I'm into it. I would play it. I don't know about you guys. I feel like the Switch 2 is the era of characters getting 3D platformers. I know! You know, I was just talking to somebody earlier about that, actually, because, yeah, we were, he was saying to me how, you know, it stinks because, like, you have all these characters entering 3D. I mean, you have, like, Kirby, which was, I mean, it was a couple years ago now, but, you know, DK getting another 3D game, and then you have Yoshi, and he's just getting another 2D entry. It feels like a missed opportunity. I'm like, yeah, I think it would have been cool. I think it would have been cool for Yoshi to get a 3D outing. Who knows? Maybe he still will at some point on the Switch too. You know, maybe it's a similar thing to like what happened with Kirby. You know, we had Star Allies at the beginning of the Switch, and then later on we got Forgotten. Ba-boom! There we go, I'm getting some big multipliers now already. Turf Groove, oh yeah, definitely want that, definitely want that, definitely need that! It's kind of sad that DK Bonanza gets dismissed by some people because it's not Mario. Let me tell you, dude, that's a big pet peeve of mine, I'm not gonna lie. Like, the amount of times, the amount of people that I've seen with the take of like, you know, well, Bonanza was good, but it's not Mario. It's like, dude, I gotta say, let's be real here. Let's be real here for a second, okay? If this game had the Bing Bing Man in it, you'd probably think it's the best thing since sliced bread. Like, let's be real. If this was a Mario game, you'd probably be creaming your jeans. Now, look, I get it, right? Like, it's not a big deal if you just simply prefer Mario to Donkey Kong. That's totally fine, but like, we've been waiting. As DK, I mean, we've been waiting a long time for this, and it's an excellent game. It is totally on the same level of a 3D Mario game, so that's just my take. That's just me. You get to see the Mario movie tomorrow or later on. I totally would go to a late showing if I had one available near me tonight, but we don't. I'm gonna have to wait until tomorrow morning. That's what we're doing. I don't have my tickets yet, but I probably should get them. Dude, I'm already getting close to getting the first statue. Who comes first? Is it Wrinkly or Tiny? You know, depending on how long it takes me to do this, I may do like another Emerald Rush. Well, okay, I guess that depends on whether or not I complete this rush. Do I have a teleport barrel? I do. Here, give me 1 sec. Before I even do that, let me read a little bit. Let me read what you guys are saying, because you're talking in my chat, and I don't want to ignore you. How many V ranks you got? Not enough. Embarrassingly few. This game is a perfect itch scratcher for where 3D Mario has been. I agree. And like, I don't know, man. To me, like, 3D Mario is one of those things where it's like, we are absolutely 100,000% getting a new 3D Mario, and it's probably not that far off. Like, so long as the sun rises, there will be 3D Mario. So, like, I don't really understand, like, all the fear-mongering about it, I guess, online. It's like, this isn't the same scenario as Donkey Kong, where we really had no idea if we were gonna end up getting another Donkey Kong game. It was kind of just pie in the sky, you know, who knows kind of thing. But Mario gets like multiple things of content a year typically. Mario isn't going anywhere. So like, I don't know, I get it, right? Like, I don't mind the people who are excited about the idea of a new 3D Mario. Like, that's totally fine. I am one of those people. I want a new 3D Mario too. But like, I don't know, I just feel like, let's just chill out for a second, you know? Let's all calm down. I won't name names, but I mean, you know the kind of people that are out there. There are some creators perpetuating it, and like there are definitely some people out in the wild perpetuating it as well. Again, it's not even that big of a deal. Like, if you want to be excited about the idea of a new 3D Mario, that's great. But like, I think another thing that bugs me is that there are people who are like putting down these other games that are coming out just because they aren't 3D Mario. I've seen so many takes the last few days of people being upset about the Ocarina of Time and Star Fox leaks because none of them are 3D Mario, and I'm like, dude, like, this is like some of the best variety that we've had from Nintendo in a long time. Totally fine if you just don't vibe with any of it, but like, a little bit of patience, man. A little patience will go a long way. Sorry to go on this little rant about it. It just, I see it a lot. I see it a lot out there, you know? It's like, hey, let's calm down. Let's calm our socks. Mario's coming. The Wahoo Man. He'll be here before you know it. I kind of did a little bit of a video about that, like, what, a week or two ago, so... If you want to hear me gripe more about that, then there you go. Oh. I guess I'll keep getting the batter upbeat because, like, I'm getting a ton of score from that. There we go. I think I just hit the first goal. Yep. Sweet, so we got one of them. You know, I asked and then I forgot to look. Is it Wrinkly or Tiny first? Let's see. Super Mario Titans is a very real game. Definitely not real. No, definitely real and not fake. No, absolutely. That's why Nintendo delayed 3D Mario to next year. You know, they got nervous after Mario Titans leaked. You know, and then they decided they had to do some polishing, you know. We caught on. We caught on that they ripped the level right out of Kung Fu Panda, and Nintendo, they had to cover their tracks. So that's why. Wrinkly, okay, cool. That's good to know. Wrinkly! Some Nintendo fans are like Disney adults, they glaze any game with Mario. Pretty much. I think that's a decently accurate comparison. It's weird because, like, I want to sympathize with those people, you know, coming from, like, the perspective of a Donkey Kong fan who waited 11 years for a new Donkey Kong game, right? Like, I think those of us DK fans, we know the kind of pain that there is associated with that kind of a wait. But at the same time, it's just like, dude, I mean, you guys know that episode of SpongeBob? Patrick, you took my only food! Now I'm gonna starve! That's how it feels. And he's got his, like, gut, his belly filled with Mario content every single year. I don't know. Maybe I'm being an asshole about it. I don't know, but I just think a little bit of patience would go a long way. Like, I am going to be just as excited as these other people once 3D Mario comes out into the world, okay? Once Nintendo gets out there and they start talking about that 3D Mario and promoting it, dude, I'm gonna be all over that. It's gonna be Kong Watch 2.0, okay? But, like, until then, there's so much to play. There's so much to play, there's so much to do. I've been playing a crap ton of Kirby. You guys want to know what I've been doing, especially the last few days? I've been finishing up for Forgotten Land. I completed the post-game for the very first time. And I have been loving it. I was literally playing it just before I jumped on stream here. Look, here. See, there it is. I got the Star-Crossed Worlds to go along with it because I wanted the performance enhancements. I'm kind of like on a Kirby binge in general right now. I'm playing through all the different Kirby games, and yeah, it's so good. If I'm being honest with you guys, I think I'm more excited about the potential of a new 3D Kirby than I am a new 3D Mario. I'm not gonna lie. Alright, let's find out here. I got the batter one, and I know I have the surf one. Which one gets me more multiplier right now, if I can make it happen? Well, they're pretty similar. Alright, so we'll... Whoop. They're not too far off, I guess. Wow. Wahoo Watch? That's a pretty good one right there, the Wahoo Watch. We'll keep that one in mind there, Vince. I find out there's a new event. Hell yeah. Hey, what's up, Super Wii Bros? Can't wait for the Zelda movie next year. Yeah, it's gonna... Whew, yeah, it's gonna be something. I'll just not say anything about that right now. Al has been on his Kirby Redemption arc. Still remember your critique on Kirby as a series. Yeah, I actually recently delisted that one because it's a poop video. Look, nobody's perfect, okay? I was reflecting on that recently about like why it was I felt that way back then. I really think what it boils down to is that Star Allies just was not amazing. It was not an amazing game, and so I think that like put a sour taste into my mouth. And there's even more to it than that too. Like I don't know. I won't get into like the entire thing of why I felt so critical towards Kirby back then, but I think I was definitely off the mark on that one. That was kind of back before, like, I don't know, I feel like I've gotten much better about, like, how I go about critiquing games than what I was doing back then. Because a part of it, too, is, like, you know, back then I was doing a lot of the meme stuff. And, so, like, I don't know, I think I just felt like I had to be, like, goofy and exaggerated and over the top about everything whenever I can just not do that. I can just give my thoughts and have that be it. But anyway, though, yeah. So that was not a good video. I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go on a redemption tour sometime soon. Hopefully, maybe after I complete the Kirby games. You'll see. You'll see. We'll get there. I have to clear my name of my Kirby past. High five squawks. Dude, I don't think I'm completing this event. What round am I on? I'm on round 8. I've been spending so much more time yapping and not paying attention to what I'm supposed to be doing. There is no way I'm getting there, bro. It's not happening. I should probably get the Crocodile Demolisher perk a little more on the next go because I'm getting a whole lot of those. They keep popping up. Also, love you become a Kirby fan. I did the same years ago. Loved it. Yeah, man, dude. I haven't quite gotten into all the lore and stuff yet, but I'm definitely doing a big deep dive on all the games right now, and I'm just absolutely in love. Come on, give me my next quota. There we go. Over here. It wouldn't be epic, but I love 3D World and really wouldn't mind a new Mario game like that. I'm with you. Like, I'm gonna be honest, like, I actually think I'm gonna be in the minority of people waiting for a new 3D Mario game. Because I think I might actually prefer kind of more of a linear, apparently I say it weird, a linear Mario platforming kind of level-based experience rather than like another Odyssey type game. I know I'm definitely in the, I'm definitely probably one of the few on that one though. I'm in the minority, that's what I'm trying to say. But that's just me. I don't really care what they do with 3D Mario because there's not a 3D Mario I don't enjoy. I think they're all really good, so, like, whenever they happen, and I will be here and waiting. Cloud be like, can't stand Kirby games. One emulation doohickey later, me and the bestie! Yeah. No, honestly, like, this, I'm not even kidding you. This little device has completely, like, just given me a whole new lease on life with Kirby, I swear. I'm actually thinking about doing a video about that, too. I'm just getting a couple of videos out of my Kirby fixation right now. Hang on, okay, so, sorry. I should probably, like, actually read the things that I'm supposed to read. Haramations with the super chat! Thank you, my friend! If the prices weren't so high, they wouldn't even be so mad. Though I do think a lot of Switch games from 2024 should have been saved for the Switch too. Yeah, I kind of I agree somewhat with that sentiment. Like, well, the prices absolutely, like, that definitely has a lot of people furious, and like, I get it. And like, I do agree. Like, honestly, more often than not lately, I have kind of felt like the prices aren't necessarily meeting what, like, the kind of quality of content that we're getting. Like Mario Tennis, for instance. There was no reason for that game to be $70, like, just straight up, you know. But that being said, the game is good, you know. That's kind of the thing about it. The content that we're getting is good, maybe just a little bit overpriced, but still good. So I don't know. But yeah, you know, funny that you say that though about saving games from 2024 for you know, the Switch 2. Like, I kind of in a way feels like a lot of these games sort of are that. Because Bonanza was originally being worked on for the Switch 1 until they realized, like, we need the extra processing power for this. And the same goes for Mario Kart World as well. It's kind of another thing that this is like a whole other thing I can get into. People and their expectations for the game rollout of stuff on the Switch too. Like, again, this is getting into a whole other thing. You know, people wanted another, like, 2017 year, basically, where you got, like, 3D Mario, 3D Zelda, Splatoon, Xenoblade, like, all these crazy games. In my opinion, we did sort of, kind of, basically still get that with the Switch 2.
Should we go there?
But, like, even if we hadn't, the thing of it is that Nintendo is in a very, very different position with the Switch 2 than they were with the Switch 1. They don't have to rush this stuff out, which I think is arguably for the better. I know people might not agree with it right now, because there are people who just really want those games, and, like, that's fine. But, like, I think once we get those games, once we get those big games that we're waiting on, you're gonna see that the wait was probably worth it. The Switch, especially early on, had a lot of issues with content at launch. And, you know, they would roll out free content updates throughout the months following launch to kind of fill in the blanks. So far, we're not getting that with the Switch 2, and they kind of eased up on that a lot during the end of, or, you know, in the later half of the Switch 1 generation, too, which I think was great. So again, like, it's kind of more just a matter of, like, they're taking their time, because they can afford to take their time. The Switch 1 was such a massive, massive success. They don't really need to rush this stuff right now. And I think that's good. I think that we'll get better games for it. That's my hot take. In certain internet Nintendo circles right now. Switch 2 is honestly very impressive with its capabilities. Played RE9, it was and barely any frame dips. That's what I've heard. That's what I've been hearing about it. I really gotta get myself into the Resident Evil series. I own a bunch of the games and have not played them, but my cousin bought Resident Evil 9 on his Switch 2, and he was telling me about it, that it was super good, and it ran super well, and it was just a really, like, comparable version of the game to you know, the other versions. Yeah, I definitely did not get it. I did not hit the jackpot on this run, but that's okay.
Yes! Spectacular!
Well, I'll try to pay a little more attention to my multipliers and to the perks that I'm getting next time around.
Fantastic! You did great!
2017 was a heck of a drug, and people have become hype junkies because of it. They need their fix, man. That's really what it boils down to. And, like, I think... Even look, I wasn't even immune to all of that myself, okay? Like, 2017 really set my expectations way higher than they really should have been for the early days of the Switch. I was really critical of the Switch library early on. Just, like, it's so funny. It is so funny because, like, I feel like I'm sitting in the complete opposite corner to what I was from the Switch 1, and everybody else is doing the same. I was not crazy about how early Switch utilized a whole lot of Wii U games to kind of pad out their library. Because I owned a Wii U, and I already had all those games, and if I wanted to play the new content, I had to fork over the full price of the game to get to experience those. To most people, those were new games, so I understand that from their perspective. But now now that, like, you know, the later Switch lifespan, it really started to, like, balloon its library with, like, new stuff, you know, not just, like, straight-up Wii U ports and all that kind of stuff. I felt a bit better about it later on. And now with the Switch 2, they're kind of doing the same thing with, like, the Switch 2 editions. They are kind of filling the shoes of what those Wii U ports did. Except, you can experience that content without having to pay the full price of the game again. Now, whether or not you feel that it's worth the price or that, you know, the content is all that exciting, like, you know, that's fine if you don't feel that, if you're not feeling like it is. I've now experienced the Kirby and the Forgotten Land DLC and the Mario Wonder DLC, and I thought they were both pretty fun. Yeah, I don't know, like, I kind of don't really feel like the Switch 2 lineup is that bad right now. I think it's pretty fun. They're hitting on a lot of franchises and games that, like, I've been kind of waiting on. Donkey Kong, Kirby Air Ride is something I never thought would come back, and sounds like we're going to be getting Star Fox coming up. I am totally down for the Ocarina of Time remake. I know that, like, a lot of people aren't crazy about remakes, and I totally get that. Like, does Ocarina of Time really need another remake? No, probably not. But at the same time, I was thinking about doing an Ocarina of Time playthrough, like, sometime in the near-ish future. And if we're gonna get this, like, well, there's a good excuse for me to like, wait and play that when it comes out. That has been, the Ocarina of Time thing has been rumored for a long time now. Like, I remember hearing about that years ago, so, it sounds like it might finally be time for us to get our hands on it. Al, how many times people call you a consumer? Because I believe that some assholes have this impression of you. I don't know, man. I don't really care. I just like playing games. Like, that's just it for me. Like, yeah, they're expensive. Yeah, I'm gonna bitch about it. But, like, whatever. I'm just gonna... It is what it is. Like, ultimately, I just want to play the games. And I don't really... Like, I just like playing games in general. I don't really care about, like, always, like, the newest thing that's gonna be coming out. That's why I started up a new, like, member series for my channel, where I'm talking about games that I'm playing in my backlog, because I play a lot of games, not just the newest stuff, you know, so, wanted to, like, give that a whirl, I guess. I don't know. I don't know. I do not know. Luke, the Fantastic Me, thank you for the super chat, my friend. Hey, Uncle Al, question. For a gamer like you, have you been getting into new games on your own time? It's funny, I was just talking about that, yeah. I heard of that new Thomas game that was released. Thomas. What is Thomas? But yeah, no, I do play a lot of stuff. I do play a lot of stuff in my spare time. I just finished playing through the God of War trilogy for the first time. And those are games that I've been meaning to get around to for a long time now, so I'm glad I finally got the chance to sit down and play through them. I won't lie. I was kind of getting a little bit burnt out towards the end. I think it's just because, like, those games are so samey, I guess. It's just hack and slash the whole way through. Hack and slash in a room, then you have some puzzles. Hack and slash puzzles. I don't know if that's necessarily exactly why I was feeling a little bit burnt on it towards the end, or if it was just because, like, Kirby is consuming my every waking moment and thought right now. I can't wait to do a little video yapping about Kirby for you guys, because, oh, dude, the Kirby games are so good. Oh, they're so good. Oh. Yeah, thank you for the super chat. Thomas the Tank Engine game. Oh, okay, I gotcha. Yeah, I'm not really a Thomas guy, so I probably won't check that one out. But seems to limit your audience too, though, because they can't see the backlog unless you pay. I know it kind of stinks, but it's like if I put those videos out as just like regular videos, YouTube will not like that. Because the way the algorithm is, like, the kinds of videos that are being watched on my channel right now are all about, like, relevant game news topics. So if I start uploading stuff about, like, old games, it's going to, like, severely limit and hinder the reach of the videos, you know what I mean? I hate to be like that. I hate to, like, you know, have to be a business guy about it, but that's just kind of the way it is. So, you know, I figured, like, it gives me an excuse to, like, still get out here and yap about the games for the people that want to hear it, you know, like, then there you go, and you can support the channel by doing it too, so. Let's go get that fossil. Let's go get that fossil over here. Talking about hack and slashers, have you played Mad World? I have not. Have you gotten one yet, Uncle? Gotten one what? What have I gotten? What about Bubsy 4D? I'm definitely going to be checking that one out when it comes out. Waiting for Uncle Al to transition into a Kirby YouTuber in real time. Yeah. Dude, I'm not gonna lie, like, I'm super stoked about the idea of there being a new Kirby game. Like, I really can't wait to see what they do with it. Half of Kirby Watch is looking for that Robobot remake. I know, I don't know what's going on with that. That's kind of like one of those weird things where, defeat them by turf surfing into them. Yeah, I'll see that. That was one of those ones that Nate the Hate brought up that just, like, didn't come to fruition. He has, like, a pretty good track record for the most part. But that's one that I saw people pointing out that, like, well, Robobot never happened. So. And yeah, that's a fair point. Definitely a fair point. Who knows, though? Maybe it still could happen, right? Like I said, I mean, this Ocarina of Time thing has been rumored for a long time now, too, so maybe Robobot will still happen. I don't know. Do I have the... What am I doing? Haven't played this in a minute, forgot how good the Emerald Rush music is. How is everyone today? We're doing pretty good, EB Bonfire. Hopefully you're doing good as well. It's been fun. It's fun! It's fun getting on here and yapping with you guys when I'm feeling up to it. my dumb brain, man, the way it works. I don't have answers. I don't have answers for it. Let's see, over by the mountain falls. Man, it's over on the other side. They are really, like, making me go all over the place in this event. Hello! Who's this? There's Mr. Stripe. My kitty. My kitty. I should have used the batter. I should have used the batter on him. That's okay. Now, let's do that. Oh, there we go. Banana. I think I need to get some more bananas and some more fossils. I need to focus a little more on that, too. Get my perks up. We'll do that. Smash the emerald lump over on the other side of the island. Okay, fine. You win. Saving Robobot for the anniversary next year. It's possible. I don't think Nintendo worries too much about anniversary stuff. Like, if they have something that kind of lines up with an anniversary, then they'll, like, you know, slap an anniversary sticker on it just for, like, marketing purposes. But, like, other than that, you know, I don't think they try specifically to make things happen during anniversaries. That being said, it's been 4 years since Forbidden Land now. And there's a part of me that wonders if there is a chance that that could be coming next year. But, man, what a year next year will be if 3D Mario and 3D Kirby drop next year. Woo, that would be crazy. I don't care what anyone says. Nate the Hate is a fraud. Says Diddy Kong for Mario Kart World. Hey, I mean, I don't know. Fair take. I don't know. He from what I can tell, from what I have seen of the man, he seems to have like a strong track record when it comes to like leaking stuff and talking about stuff that's gonna happen. So I kind of, I'm inclined to believe what he's saying about the lineup for later this year. That being said, he mentioned that this Star Fox game, whatever it is, whenever it is, might be getting revealed very soon. So we'll see how well that holds up. Also, Al, earlier I said I can't wait for a Boyo Watch video. Curb Watch. Whoa, animations! Here, give me a second. There we go. I had to get that. I had to beat that little emerald ball. Animations, dude. $20 super chat. Thank you so much, man. Can you say as Cranky? If you're going to play like that, you better have. Okay. If you're going to play like that, then you. Hang on. Let me start over. If you're going to play like that, you better have shockwaves to finish the job. Because if that guy had shockwaves after he railed me like that from behind, oh wait, shit! There you go. That didn't come out super great, but there you go. Thanks for the super chat. That Croco Demolisher. Gilbert Godfrey. Yeah, that was my kind of inspiration behind the Cranky voice. It's funny because, like, I think doing the Gilbert Godfrey Cranky has kind of influenced how people perceive Cranky's voice online. Like, I see a lot of people fan casting Gilbert as Cranky. It's just funny to me. It's like, I agree. I think it would be... he would have been the perfect choice to play Cranky, I think. You're still voice acting? You could really voice act as an old guy in a game. That would be funny. I do a little... well, okay. I can't really say I've done a whole lot of, like, voice stuff lately. Every once in a while, I kick around the idea of doing more, but, like, I don't know. I gotta find, like, the right time. the right... I don't know, like, the right avenue for it, I guess. Where are the crocoids? Okay, I can teleport there, so I'm gonna do it because the round's almost over, and it's gonna replenish anyway. Still go with the inflation bit from DKC Abridged. It's funny, I see that get brought up a lot. I've been seeing a lot of people like talking about DK Abridged lately and like quoting that stuff. I don't know, it's fun. It's fun to see. There we go. Those are some big multipliers. I think I accidentally killed the other one without getting the big multiplier, but oh well. No big deal. I just gotta get some more big multipliers like that and I'll be set. Where am I heading? I gotta go get the crocoid. Probably on the other side. Okay, he's not too far away. We'll go around this way. And come out so well, yeah, if you pay Al more money, he'll do it better. Yeah, you know, if you just fork over some extra cash and subscribe to my Patreon, I'll do it better. Just kidding. Just kidding. Or am I? Bonanza. We'll do the Bonanza. I think I need the better collecting. I should probably get that. I need to, you know, I completely forgot all about my chips during the last run, too. This probably would have helped me out at least a little bit more. But, you know, it is what it is. There we go. I gotta go back to the cave again. Come on. Now Squawks is home. How could you, Al? Oh, yeah, you're right. I just barreled right through that on the way. Oops. Sorry, my friend. That's okay. That's okay. It gives him something to do. He just sits around here on DK Island all day, being a bum. He doesn't even pay rent. It gives him an activity. It gives him something to keep himself busy. He just sits around waiting for me to give him banana coins. To get me statues that I already got. Boom! What is this one? For a limited number of times, 500% more emerald ore will appear after defeating an enemy until oh, what the f- Why wasn't I using this? I didn't realize that's what it was. Okay, well that is going to significantly help me out here a bit with hitting that goal, I think. Should Smash 6 cast be bigger than ever or small? That is the question now, isn't it? I actually have a video that I'm working on talking about Smash, so I think maybe I'll save my thoughts on that for the video. I was gonna record it, or not record it. I was gonna do some editing on it today, and I ended up working on something else instead. But that should hopefully be sometime soonishly. Talking a little bit about Smash, because why not? What am I doing? I need to. I'm just sitting here bouncing. I need to get over to where I need to go.
Should we go there?
Beep, beep, beep. Yeah, we'll do the crocodile. Crocodile demolish. Oh, look, there's Wrinkly. I didn't even see where she was yet. There she is. All right, I need to go. Gotta go slap Ramby, clap his ass. Boom. If you had to choose, Land Clipper. Thank you for the super chat, my friend. If you had to choose between getting a Diddy Kong Racing sequel or reviving the Donkey Kong Racing concept, which would you pick? Why would you do this to me? Why would you present me such a question? Oh! I didn't realize I could get the bonanzas here. I was not paying attention. I think I would say I would like to see Donkey Kong Racing. Just because, like... well, not that... I don't know. Okay, so my thinking was... I just think it would be cool to get more of the Donkey Kong cast involved in the racing shenanigans. With that being said, not to say that they couldn't do that with, you know, Diddy Kong Racing, right? If they were to do a sequel to that. As a matter of fact, they would almost have to, because, well, Nintendo doesn't own the rights to those characters, so... Oh my god! Look at these multipliers, look at all this money now! Only on round 5. We're getting somewhere. 4,000. That's crazy. Yeah, I would say probably Donkey Racing. But either way, I would be excited. I would be excited for whatever, you know. If that's Donkey Kong in it, you can count me in, okay? Oh, good. More crocoids. Perfect. Perfect. Okay, let's see here. Boop! I gotta not kill him without doing this. There we go. Perfect. Oh, perfection. Animations! Thank you, my friend. Thank you, my friend. Maybe that's why Mario Kart World hasn't gotten DLC. DK Racing. That would be super cool. I would be all about that. I kind of, you know, recently, me and the Donkey Pals, we've been doing a little bit of speculating about what's going on with the Donkey DLC for Mario Kart World. You know, kind of starting to think that like maybe it's not coming as soon as we thought it would be. You know, with you know, where do I need to go? Oh, over by Void Kong. With Star Fox having such a prominent role in this upcoming Mario Galaxy movie, and okay, so Star Fox's voice actor is also credited in Mario Kart World. Kinda has us wondering a little bit, like, are they gearing up for some marketing synergy there? I guess that could make sense. And then, you know, then they save the Donkey Kong stuff for the Donkey Kong movie, you know? So, I don't know, it could be a while, potentially, before we get anything. Honestly, though, okay. Let me just say this. It is kind of crazy that we've gone as long as we have with Mario Kart World now, and, like, we still haven't gotten any kind of substantial updates. I'm rooting for that game, man, and like I still am. I'm in that game's corner. I know it doesn't have the greatest reputation, but I do feel like as they fill it out over time with more content, if that is the plan, I feel like that game could become a much better game. But that being said, they are definitely taking their sweet time with it. I can't defend you forever, Mario Kart World, okay? Let's see. Crazy, the Bonanza is about to turn 1 year old already, I know. Dude, literally in like, what, 2 days? The announcement for this game is gonna be 1 year old. That's insane. Okay, so here's something I'm just gonna say. I know that I know it's kind of like a meme to be like, I don't know, pining for that next Nintendo Direct, and I think it's, you know, like it's reasonable to like want one, but like, man, some people act like the whole world is crumbling if they don't get one. Anytime they announce like a presentation or drop a trailer that isn't a Nintendo Direct, people lose their minds. But like I am. Especially after the Nate the Hate stuff, starting to get a little bit more excited about the prospect of there being a Nintendo Direct. Hopefully, like, not too terribly far from now. I really want to see that Star Fox. I really want to see that Star Fox, and I want to see some Zelda. I think that would be some cool stuff. And it would be cool to get some stuff to be excited about, you know? I just think it's fine to be, like... I don't know. Some people just need to exercise a little bit of patience and all. Not to go back to like griping about those people, but yeah. What was that? Oh, high five. Okay, there we go. It's crazy they just dropped a bomb blast out of nowhere without the game acknowledging it. Yeah, I know. That is pretty wild. I haven't played Mario Kart World in a hot minute. It's been a little while. Hang on. I gotta do some stuff here. Most of these are not gonna help me that much, I don't think. Yeah, not really. Okay, I guess I'll get the punch power just to have it, right? Just in case I gotta do some punching through some terrain that I'm not able to get to. Yeah, I'm not even at half yet, and we're starting to get up there in the rounds, so I don't know, I'm starting to get a little bit like, I really gotta make this happen. I gotta make this happen soon. Alright. Al, do you or do you not have a Discord server? Technically, yes, but it's very inactive, and I'm actually giving some thought to deleting it. Just doing away with it altogether, because, like, I don't really want the...
Where else can we look?
I don't know. I don't really want it. I don't really want it anymore. I dug deep and found that Nintendo owns Bluster. I can rest now. I hope they do. That gives me like a 0.1% hope that maybe Bluster will get to appear again someday. Come on, give me Crocoids. Smash some stone. That's not a Crocoid. There we go. See, the punching did come in handy. Now I'm just beating up dirt. I guess I should just like... There we go. Come on, come on! There we go. Indie games, but Nintendo games! Yeah. Yep. Yep. Turf grew. Yeah, fuck it. I'll get that again. Batter up beat. There we go. Beautiful. I don't know, guys. I think I'm going to be cutting it close. I guess I'll do the Buzzword one. Hey, I just want to say I can't wait for the new movie. Plus, I have a question. Hit me. Hit me with it. It's the Hue Nation Discord server, isn't it? Nope, it is not Hue Nation. It actually is just like an Uncle Al server, but it's like it's old and it's really inactive. Like I don't even use it. I'm never in it, and it's based more off of like the meme content that I used to do anyway. So it's like I don't know. People in there don't want to hear me yap about games. They want to hear me, like, pretend to be Squidward jamming shit up Mr. Krabs' butthole or something. What am I doing? Where am I going? I need to go over there. I don't think I'm going to hit the quota again. Ah, damn. This is tough. This is a little tricky. Recommend focusing on one method of attack related to perk and no other attack related perks. I think that's what I've been doing on this run. I've been using like the batter up beat. That's the one I've been focusing on. But we'll see. Let's see if we can make some miracles happen. For a limited time, for a limited number of times, 500% more emerald ore will appear after defeating an enemy until DK takes damage. Okay, well, give me some enemies. Give me Crocoids, because I get a lot from them. Fuck! Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna teleport. No! No, not that one! I almost teleported to the wrong one. That was almost not so good. What? Well, okay, so much for that. So much for the 500% whatever. I think I just rolled into that torch, so... Whatever. Seems like I'm getting that as a perk option a lot, so maybe I'll get it again. Yeah, no, I'm on round 9. I have to, like, literally double my score to get this complete right now.
Ruh-roh, Raggy. Whoa.
Do the batter up beat. Come on, give me Crocoids. Crocoids, that might get me close. Fuck! This game is... it's trolling me! No! No more emerald lumps! No more lumps! Ay, ay, ay. Recommend both turf surfing perks, as you've already stacking the surfing. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. That's probably a good one. If I don't get... Oh, finally, crocoids. Please tell me there's, like, multiple of them. I hope there's, like, 5 of them. That ought to get me there. That ought to get me where I'm going. I think I see 2. That's not 5. No! And I fucked it up! Oh, shit! I don't think I'm getting it. Look at that. Oh, my God! 17,000! I would have totally had it. Okay, maybe not quite. I wouldn't have quite had it, but I would have been a whole lot closer than I am right now if I hadn't barrel rolled into that guy. That was stupid. Alright. Stupid emerald lump. Get out of my face. Come on. Please. Please give me more crocoids. That's all I need. That's all I need, and then it's mine. Come on. Please, 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 please. Oh my God, crocoids. Okay, and they're right beneath me there, it looks like. So, what's the best way to get down there? I'm gonna go this way. You know what? We're gonna do this too. Bonanza. Get in the bonanza. How close am I? I'm not even. I'm not even. I gotta get over here. Alright, we're in the home stretch here. Please. Please! Please, God! Please, just, oh, please! Give me, oh, there's 2 of them! Alright, I gotta be extra careful here. Okay. 1. Oh my God, beautiful, beautiful. 2. Oh my God. I'm gonna be so close, dude. Come on, I just need more crocs. More crocs, please! Oh no! Okay, it's on top of this. I'm gonna save my teleport. Come on, come on. Please, 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 please.
We're gonna be so close.
Get the crocoid demolisher. Come on, crocoid, crocoid, crocoid! Pray! Pray for me! Now it's bees! Okay, but the bees, I still get a lot of them. I still get a lot of points for the bees. They're over on the beach. I'm gonna use the warp. I'm gonna gamble and use my 1 warp. Okay, 1. Oh no, that's not a whole lot of points at all now, is it? Well, why did I get 14,000 from that one, but not from the other one? What is this? Oh my God. Do you guys see this? Do you see how close it is? Oh my God, please. Oh, we got this. It's crocoids. We got this. That's it, baby! I actually didn't think we were gonna make it, but... Oh, how the tides have turned. Boom! Yeah, yeah! Yeah, yeah! We got it. That's it. Oops. I think he just killed that guy. 22,000? That's crazy! So I think last year you talked about the possibility of Banjo coming back. I want to hear my thoughts. That's something I'm thinking about doing a video about too. But I've kind of gone back and forth about it because I keep going back and forth about it. There was a part of me that honestly thought there was still a real chance of Banjo coming back, but like, dude, Microsoft is cooked. Like, Microsoft is just straight up cooked now, and I don't know if I see it happening. But maybe I'll still, like, at least talk about what some of my initial thoughts were in a video sometime.
We did it! We did it!
My thinking was just that, like, Phil Spencer, like, gets out there, or used to get out there, he's no longer at Xbox. He'd get out there every once in a while and talk about how, like, Banjo fans, we hear you. You know, like, hey, yeah, maybe, who knows, yeah, maybe, no. Little nudge, nudge, wink, wink kind of thing. But then, like, nothing would ever happen. There we go! There we go! The Emerald event is complete. Excuse me, sorry. you know how it is. Wouldn't be an Uncle Al stream without a little bit of gas. A little bit of gassiness. Alright. So now we wait. We wait for the next Emerald event. Yeah, let me go check them out. Where are they at? I think Wrinkly is this way somewhere. Is Tiny there with her? No. Where's Tiny? Oh, there she is! Hell yeah! Look at that! They got them all here together! Yeah, I love that. That's awesome. Dude, there's like a little space right here next to her, too. I feel like somebody could probably fill in there. What about Candy Kong or Funky Kong? I don't know. I don't know. That's cool. Oh, whoops! I almost unplugged my microphone. I think I... Oh, Jesus Christ. Sent Chunky flying into the sea. Oh my god. I'm so sorry for your ears right now. Clacking around my microphone and stuff. Okay. How long have we been live? It's been like a little over an hour, right? Okay. You guys want to see me like do some more Emerald Rush shenanigans? I got the statues I needed, but I haven't completed all of the Emerald Rush layers. Like, I don't even think I'm close. So, I mean, I wouldn't mind doing a little more. This game is so addicting, dude. Boop. There we go. Now you're back into place, my friend. Gotta bring Diddy Kong over here. Go save Chunky from drowning. Okay, well, I got one of those things complete. Let's go get Diddy. Let's get the whole 64 crew together over here. You know, I've mentioned it in some of my recent videos talking about the Emerald Rush stuff, but it's so crazy to me how Funky Kong isn't here yet. Like, how do we not have Funky? Why did I come up here? This isn't where Diddy Kong is. Boop. Boop, ba-doop. Let's go, Diddy. I got a new place for you to be. There we go. There we go. Look at that. Look at that. It's beautiful, isn't it? Tiny Kong, it doesn't quite look how she used to, but you know what? It's the whole gang. We got the whole gang together. Oh, let me see. She honestly fits in. She honestly fits in, like, pretty decently well. If you didn't know, then this looks totally chill, you know? This whole little crew here, they all look like a bunch of pals. Can I join the Discord server? No! I'm probably gonna delete it at some point, so I'm not sending out invites for it right now. Like I said, it's not even active. It's like completely dead, so... I gotta talk to some mods about, like, what to do with it. I don't know if anybody, you know, I don't know. Also worth mentioning, on Pristine Primate, the more you get it, the more times you can get hits and retain the 500% boost. Interesting. So maybe I did still have it as I was using it there, because I got hit by the torch flame. I thought I just lost it, but maybe I still had it. I don't know. And then there's poor Wrinkly over here all by herself. They're like, put that dead one over there. put her over here by herself. I don't know, she's got plenty of room on this little mound of sand for a couple more Kongs to hang out. Maybe a members exclusive Discord? It is something I kick around the idea of. The only thing that I worry about is that, like, I'm not great at checking in with Discords. Believe it or not, like, I had a Patreon Discord server a long time ago, when I was still making, like, the meme content and stuff. But, like, I was so bad at, like, keeping up with, like, actually checking in on there, and, I don't know, it's just, it's not something I want to feel obligated to, like, have to, like, check in on. Because I'm not always in the right state of mind to be, like, you know, social, I guess. I'm not always feeling the most social, I guess. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I won't count it out entirely. I'll keep it in mind as a thing. For now, we have save states for channel members and Patreon supporters, and I think that's where I'll keep it. Okay, so anyway, I guess I'll get back to doing some rushing. Some emerald rushing. Shoot, Kitty will probably go next to Tiny, and we'll see Candy and Funky by Wrinkly as the NPC calling. You might be... You know what? You might be onto something there. Let me go back over here. Because... Well, Kitty is Chunky's younger brother, I think, right? So it would totally make sense to put him here. And then, yeah, you know, get Candy, Funky over here. I could see it. I think you might be onto something. How would you feel if Nintendo announced a full remaster of DK64? Not an upgrade, oh, not just an upgrade to visual. I would be down for it. DK64 isn't one of my favorite Donkey Kong games, but I still think it's a good game. Just, I don't recommend trying to 100% it. That's the only thing. I do not recommend that. I've only done it once, and that was back in 2020. I was like, alright, you know what? I'm finally going to sit down, 100% this stinking game, because what kind of DK fan am I if I've never 100%ed DK64? So I did it, and it was tough. It was rough. When do we get a statue of Super Kong? That's what I'm saying. Here, give me 1 second, guys. I'm gonna go grab a water.
I'm gonna go grab a water from the fridge real quick because I'm thirsty and my throat is getting dry.
So here, give me 1 sec. Ooh. I've returned. I've brought it back. I brought it back. I'm back at it. 100%. 100% in that game makes you want to do a banana slam out of your brains. Yeah, that's pretty accurate. Definitely have a bias because me and my siblings grew up on DK64 and I know the ins and outs of that game. That's totally fair. I didn't grow up on DK64. I didn't play that one until much later. I didn't own an N64 as a kid. I had a Super Nintendo. That was like maybe my very first game console, I want to say. Not sure why I never owned a 64, but yeah, I went right from Super Nintendo to the GameCube. So a lot of my kind of childhood games are from like Super Nintendo to like the GameCube, a bit of Wii, Game Boy Advance, DS, that kind of sort of era. That being said, I mean, I've played a lot of the N64 games over the years. And let me say, maybe it's just because I didn't grow up with the N64, but like, I don't think a lot of those games have held up super amazingly. So here we go, I can expose how big of a fraud I am right now. You can see all the layers that I haven't completed yet, I haven't even touched. I gotta get to these at some point. I'm kind of just like taking my time though, you know. I come back monthly to check out the Emerald Rush events, and then I also do a little bit of like playing in some of these other layers. That being said, like I did complete my battle pass. I completed my little battle pass here. Excuse me. But yeah, I only have one more. Oh, never mind. I thought I had one more to go here. I have two more. Two more on the the difficulty meter in the freezer layer. I guess maybe I'll go ahead and focus on these. I'll try to get these wrapped up. Yeah. But I do have a couple of them at least. I got a couple of them complete, like, all the way. The Tempest layer is the most ass of all the Emerald Rush worlds. That's not good to hear. That's not good. Allie, I'll revive your server. I'm not trying to revive the server, man. I'm sorry to say, like, the server's not coming back. I'm probably gonna delete it. If I ever do another Discord server thing, like, you'll know about it. But I'm not trying to make that a thing right now. Okay, well, let's do it. Alright, get your furry butt moving! I will, Void Kong. As long as you finish the battle pass, I will forgive your fraudulence. Okay, thank you. I appreciate the grace. This is my grace period. I really gotta pull up and get the rest of these done. Show up or shut up, right? I've been okay, so on the topic of 100%ing things, I'm like sort of working towards it with Kirby in the Forgotten Land right now. I don't know if I'm gonna go all the way. I'm at like 90% on my profile right now, but I don't know like what all the metrics are for actually 100%ing it. I was just doing the boss rush thing earlier, and I'm on the what I think is the final boss rush thing, and it is hard! It is tough! I couldn't beat it. I was on the final boss of it, and it got to a point where I was like, okay, I can't do this right now. I have to stream. I have to stream Bonanza. So. Oh, hey, Black Hat 0061, $5 super chat. Thank you, my friend. Hey, we hit the goal! Thank you, my friends! Thank you, everybody, for helping me get there. It's cool that we managed to hit it for the first stream back. Super cool stuff. Thank you, guys. Thanks, everybody, for showing up here and hanging out and yapping with me. It's fun. It's fun to see some familiar faces. Anyway, let me read this super chat instead of yapping away. I need to sip some water and take my time. Give me a sec. Al, I saw that Cranky Kong animation you helped voice. Caught me off guard to hear you in it. You did a fantastic job. I hope to see more. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. I mean, I would love to do, you know, something else with that guy someday, some point. It was fun. It was fun getting to do that. It's been heartwarming to see the reception to that and see that people still want to hear my goofy voices that I do, so... you know, I kick around the idea every now and then of going back to trying out some of that stuff, but oh, I don't have enough to refresh it. I guess I'll use the glare. But yeah, you know, we'll see. We'll see what happens. Can't make any promises about anything. I'm going over here so I can... Oh, there's actually a fossil, so I guess I'll get that on the way. Naughty Knots! Thank you for the super chat, my friend. Kong Bonanza Forager. Actually, I probably should have checked. Okay, I can get one. Yeah, I can get the Kong Bonanza. It's just way over on the other side. Oops. Jeez. What am I missing here? Oh, it's down below me. For some reason, I was thinking it was in the zebra head. It's been a minute since I've played on the zebra layer. For a limited amount of time, 400% more emerald ore will appear after defeating enemies. Why not? We take those. Hey, Al, just want to say happy to hear you. We're in Tanuki's Cranky video. Yeah, thanks, man. I appreciate that. The Cranky voice is as good as ever. That's awesome. Thanks, guys. I appreciate that. It was fun. I was really happy with how you know, his video came out. been chewing through Return to Dreamland HD a lot, and honestly, I think it's one of my favorites in the franchise. Yeah, I beat that one like 2 or 3 years ago, I want to say, and I felt the same way. It's super good. Return to Dreamland is just fantastic. I'm probably gonna tackle it again sometime soon. Let's see. Owen R4B9B, $2 super. Do you support the LGBTQ community? You know what? Yeah, man. I think everybody should get to be who they want to be. That's about all I have to say. I don't know. Return to Dreamland is my favorite modern 2D Kirby. It's... I don't know where it would stack for me against, like, Robobot and Triple Deluxe. I'm like towards the end of Triple Deluxe right now, and I'm kind of thinking like, I don't know. I'm not really sure.
Time's running out.
Time's running out. Oh shit! I have not been paying attention. Okay, woo! I just hit the. Okay, I gotta lock in. I gotta lock in here a little bit. What I meant to say was, what would your idea of a K-Rool Halloween animatronic be? I don't know. That would be funny. I don't know. They could do like a K-Rulenstein. That seems to be like one of those ones that they don't like to acknowledge anymore. K-Rulenstein. Honestly, just anything from DKC3 tends to get the short end of the stick as far as references go. Donkey Kong Country 1 gets all the glory. Donkey Kong Country 2 gets a little bit. And then 3 gets table straps. How do I get down there? I think I gotta hit, there we go. Gotta hit that switch. I'm like not doing a good job of actually like playing this right now. I keep bouncing back and forth between like what the chat is saying and like what I'm trying to do in the game. It's always the hardest part of streaming for me. I don't know how like people who stream regularly tend to do it. Like, how are you able to bounce between what you're doing in the game and reading the chat like so seamlessly? I don't know. I guess a lot of bigger streamers don't. A lot of the big ones who just have like chat constantly going, I don't think spend a whole lot of time reading the actual chats. Okay, I gotta go down here. Yo, Uncle Al, how's it going? Hey, what's up, Snap Sling P-Vine? How you doing, my man? Thank you for the super chat. Appreciate you guys showing up. I wasn't sure like what the turnout for today's stream was gonna be because it's been so long. I think the last one I did was like 5 months ago or something like that. Excuse me. My burp guy is gonna have a fun time counting all those up today. Not a whole lot, not a whole lot. I just saw the Bonanza perk. Oh fuck, never mind. I was gonna try to get it, but I already got the Ostrich Bonanza, so I guess it's useless. Is the Bonanza perk totally useless after you've already collected a Bonanza? Or does it just is it just less effective? Oh, I don't have any other barrel to teleport up. So I guess, let's see. Shit. Alright, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go over here. Oh, it's like down below, bro!
It's down below! How am I supposed to get down there, man? Diddy? Diddy, how do I break into the wall, Diddy? Man. Man.
Dude, it's like way down there, too. Come on. Come on. Sid. Batter up beat. Let's get it. Let's get the batter up. I'm actually amazed that I got Wrinkly and Tiny as quickly as I did because, like, I'm definitely rusty. I'm definitely rusty. Oh! There we go. There we go. Encore groove. Perfect. I'll start being an ostrich. God dang it. Let's see here. Pretty sure, yeah, Bonanza just becomes useless after you have any Bonanzas. Okay, gotcha. That was what I thought. But I wanted to see if anybody could surprise me with, like, a revelation about it today. Like, be like, oh, wait a minute, I can still use it? Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas to me! I got a question for you guys. Did any of you play Arc Raiders? I've been playing that a little bit for the last couple of months with my buddy. And it is fun. Defeat Emerald Squealoids. I don't have any teleporters. Any teleportation barrels. I gotta go get more fossils, I guess. But where? I thought... Oh, it's up on top of this. What's over here? Uh-oh. Uh-oh! Or is it? Where is it? It's on the nose! Boo! I don't think I'm gonna get this. I don't think I'm getting this, guys. I think I just borked it really badly. Oh, fuck. That's okay. I'll sit here and wallow in my bonanza-less, I don't know,
It's all right.
bonanza-less soup that I've made myself. I don't know what I'm trying to say. I'm just gonna give up on that one.
We can do better. I know we can.
Oh, ooh, my legs. Let's see. How tricky is this one? I suck at these. I didn't think it was too bad. It helps that, like, I'm a little more familiar with the DK Island Emerald Rush stuff, so it worked out for me. The next one on the Snake Layer, I'm assuming I'm probably gonna be struggling. It's gonna be tough. A little bit, but I ended up refunding it for the studio's other game. Yeah, that's totally fair. I did play a little bit of the finals sometime after that had come out. I didn't get, like, super into that one. I think I'm approaching, like, 300 hours on Arc Raiders now. Which is, like, I don't tend to get, like, that into games, you know? The games that I start sinking, like, hundreds of hours into are the ones that I'm, like, really into. But I've also been playing a crap ton of Overwatch lately, too. My brother and I have been playing competitive matches and just having a good time. One of the new heroes, Emre, he is so much fun. I am completely cracked with him. It's been years since I've bought a gold weapon for a character, and I decided to do that for Emre. Played Arc Raiders with your own friend who was going to do a video based on it, but it never happened. Need to get back to playing it. It's fun. It's very fun. So it's a very unique kind of game. Gartooth! $5 super chat. Well, thank you, my friend. The difficulty ratings on layers feels off sometimes. Freezer is really tough. Yeah, what's the rating on the Freezer layer? Does that one have, like, a higher difficulty? This is a movement shooter head, more into like Quake adjacent stuff. Yeah, that's totally fair. Totally chill. There we go. I'm gonna get that barrel for teleporting this time around because I apparently need it. The temptation to go down there and grab that Kong Bonanza, but I'm gonna wait just a little bit longer because if I can get the Bonanza, then like maybe I will. Well, maybe not. I talked myself out of that one real quick. I'm just thinking, like, I could probably get a whole lot more perks that are going to help me with Bonanzas than without, I would think. So I think that's what I'm going to try to do. I don't know if I said it, but yeah, thank you for the super chat, Gartooth. I appreciate ya. Smashing Forager. Yep. I guess. I'm going down. Boop. Was playing Overwatch, but for some reason it's crashing my entire graphics driver. Yeah, I have seen. Okay, yep. See, there we go. More emerald will appear after defeating an enemy based on the number of bonanzas you unlock. So now I have to get them all. I gotta get all the bonanzas now. I'm gonna collect them all like Pokemon. But yeah, I have seen some people saying that. I don't know, Overwatch's optimization isn't quite what it used to be. It used to be, like, really well optimized, and, like, recently people are experiencing issues with it, so... I'm not sure what that's about. I can't believe, starting in May, Overwatch is going to be 10 years old. This might be something that you guys don't know about me, but I played so much Overwatch. I mean, I played the shit out of Overwatch when it came out, man. That was like pretty much the only game I played for like 2 years straight. In 2016 and 2017. Probably a part of 2018 as well. I put it down for quite a few years when they started doing Overwatch 2. It wasn't until early last year when they re-implemented 6v6 that I picked it up again, and I've been kind of going back to it here and there every once in a while, pretty much since last year. I love Overwatch, man. I gotta say, like, Overwatch is probably one of my favorite games of all time. It's gotta be up there. Oh no! I didn't want to, like, do this, because I knew I would, like, punch a hole in the wall and then I'd struggle to climb it. God, go up! At least I got the quota. Not by much, though. I really gotta try to get ahead on this next round. Overwatch is great, though. I think it's really overhated. I'm with you there. If I ever get to a poor mental state, that's when I hop on Overwatch, because I'm already miserable and nothing Overwatch can do can make me more miserable. That's how I started to feel about Marvel Rivals. So here's something. Here's something that's that is gonna make me sound like a fat chud. I put like 350 hours into Marvel Rivals in like a 2-month span when it first came out. An insane amount of time. I just would wake up, jump on competitive in Marvel Rivals, and then like that was my day. I enjoyed that game for the duration that I played it. I found out at a certain point that they have their, like, matchmaking algorithm optimized in such a way that, like... Okay, so, like, if you lose 2 games in a row, you are automatically going to get thrown into a bot match with just stupid bots that guarantees you a win. And once I learned that, once I found that out, I hated it. I hated it so much from that point. I'm like, no! If you're going to beat my ass, then beat my ass! Put me in games with people that are sweaty as fuck! Don't patronize me! I didn't like that about it. It's not a bad game, though, or anything. I'm just a sweaty nerd, you know? It's really not well optimized, though. I will say that. The game runs like butt cheeks. That's one thing I definitely gotta give Overwatch over Marvel Rivals. At least Overwatch is buttery for the most part. Engagement-based matchmaking is a plague. Yep, that's how I feel. Apparently Phil Spencer was bringing up Banjo because there was a project being worked on at one point, but like most Banjo pitches and project, it's likely canned. Yeah, I had heard from a trustworthy source that there might be something in the works. And, but that was a while ago, and it sounds like because of some internal restructuring and things, like, I don't have any confirmation one way or the other what's going on with Banjo, let me tell you that right now. But we're speculating that it might be dead. It might just be no more. I got a high five Cranky. Where's he at again? He's like somewhere up on the... I gotta wait for this thing to time out anyway so I can teleport. Oh, never mind. Wait a minute. There's a barrel right here. But is that gonna send me up? Is that gonna send me up a layer? I don't know. Let's find out. You can only improve by playing against those who are better than you. Exactly! Exactly! That's what I want, man. Like, yes, it can be frustrating. It can be frustrating to get your ass beat over and over and over and over again. But that's kind of also partially how you learn. I'm not the type to, like, completely rage quit a game if I'm getting my shit rocked. You know, I guess I gotta go up here. I will just continue to throw myself at it. Which, I don't know, that might not necessarily be the best way to go about it either, but, I don't know, that's just how I am. That's just how I like to play games, I guess. So, yeah, when I'm playing, like, Overwatch or Marvel Rivals and I'm going up against a brick wall, it's like, let me just keep doing it, man. Don't throw me into bot matches. This is stupid. There we go. There's the old crankster. Toys for bots should work on a Banjo game. Yeah, I agree. I agree 100% with you. There we go. Now I can get more emeralds for being a Kong Bonanza man. I'm not doing so good. I am not doing so good at this. Oops. Why isn't it show? There we go. Played any Deadlock, Al? Not usually a MOBA fan, but it's different enough that I can delude myself and having fun with it. I have played some Deadlock. I put a decent amount of time into that one, like, I don't know, maybe about, like, 2 years ago? Year and a half ago? Somewhere in that kind of valley. Excuse me. Yeah, I had a good amount of fun with that. I liked playing as Abrams. I love shotguns. I don't know what it is. I just love a good shotgun in a game, and so getting to run around with him and upgrade his perks into some shotgun stuff like that was fun. That's how I roll in Arc Raiders as well. I like to run my shotgun, my Il Toro. They just added a new shotgun in an update that came out today. I haven't had a chance to play it yet. I haven't played it in like a good couple of days. Because it does kind of like, you know, now that I'm a couple like 100 hours into the game, it does start to get a little bit repetitive. I'm hoping that like additional content updates are gonna make it more fun to come back to. I really gotta get some damn fucking emeralds. Can I? Oh god. Oh no. Oh no! I think I borked it again. Dude, I think on the same round too. I'm pretty sure I was on round 3 last time too. I'm really not paying that much attention to what I'm doing in Bonanza. I'm not locked in enough right now.
It's alright.
That's okay. Probably not the best idea to jump into one of the harder difficulties either after not playing this for a while. I'm a little bit rusty. Yeah, but thank you for the super chat, Hatsune Tiku. Let's try somewhere else. Let's pick a layer that I haven't gone to yet and do an easier difficulty. Where should I go? You guys tell me which layer I should jump to. I get that I was getting my ass beat on Cross Worlds, getting my rank up, because I kept getting in lobbies with legend rank players. I feel like that's probably a lot of the lobbies in that game right now, right? That's just how I feel like it probably is. I never quite got that far with it. I do gotta play that game. I do gotta go back and play some more Cross Worlds. It's been a little bit since I've played that. Let me see here. Yeah, I'm checking something. Okay. Sorry, I was like playing on the resort when I don't go for DK Island or Hilltop. Resort sounds fun. I like the sound of that. Do feast. Resort. I'm seeing more resort. We got, I think, 2 for resort. 2 for resort. We got 2 on the feast layer. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna put a little poll out for you fellas. Maybe. If I can figure out how to do this. Here we go. There we go. Okay, which one we doing here, fellas? I put it. There's a poll for you. Go ahead and vote. Resort or feast layer? Why can't I see the full poll? There we go. Oh man, it's neck and neck. It is neck and neck. Look at that. 50-50. We got to play some Cross Worlds sometime. Yeah, we do, Brandon. Yes, we do. We got to get in that. Maybe later tonight. Hey, Al, someone stole your bananas. No! No! Oh, looks like it's leaning more towards resort. We're going towards the resort. I don't know. I don't know. I'm going to let it go for just a little bit longer. And I'm not going to pay attention to the percentage. And I'm just going to hit end poll and see what it's on. We'll let it go just a little bit longer. So if we go feast, that's a good choice. Okay. Have you played FNAF? I have not. Well, sort of. That's kind of a lie. That's partially a lie. Technically, yes, I have played the games a little bit. Not all of them. Like the first maybe 2 or 3 games that came out. But I never played them for very long because I'm a pussy when it comes to horror games. They're not really my cup of tea. Which is a big reason why I haven't tackled the Resident Evil games yet. And I need to. I want to, so. Alright, I'm gonna hit end poll. Let's see what we're on. Oh, fuck, it disappeared. Okay, there we go. Here I was thinking I wasn't gonna know there for a second. We're going to the resort! We're going to vacation land! That's where I want to be right now, I'm not gonna lie. And ba-boom! There we go! Another little super chat goal for funsies, because that's just a for funsies goal. Alright, we're gonna start on baby mode and work our way up. I don't know if I'm probably not gonna get anywhere near to, like, being done with this layer today or anything. I'll do 1 or 2, or we'll see how it goes. But at least maybe I can actually complete it then. It's okay, Al. You've already played more FNAF than most FNAF fans. Yeah, I definitely don't consider myself much of a FNAF guy. You should stream Hell Pie. I should warn you, it's super vulgar. Yeah, that might be an issue with YouTube's systems, but I don't know, something to consider. Dude, I got so many games that I want to jump into that I just do not have the time or bandwidth for. Resident Evil is going to be one of the ones that I hopefully tackle sometime in the near future. I want to at least play one of the games. I want to be able to say that I played a Resident Evil game, you know? Resident Evil 2, I think, is the one that I'm going to start with. Resident Evil 2 Remake. Where is that Bonanza? Is it underground? Oh, I have my Bonanza powers, so I'm digging in. We're going to dig into the dirt and we're going to find it. There it is. Beautiful. Beautiful.
You scored a skill.
Skill champ. This should be a cakewalk. This should be easy. I feel like Resort Layer in general has probably got to be one of the easier ones to do, right? Oops. Go! Why am I doing it this way? I can just run on the water. So I haven't done any Resort Layer shenanigans yet, so I feel like, yeah. I don't know, it's like such a relatively small layer. It's just like one layer. Where's Cranky here? I forget. Soul champ. You should stream Billy Hatcher. That could be fun. I played through it last year. I mean, well, I did a whole video about it, you know. I will always have a soft spot for that game. It's not like the most amazing game or anything like that, but yeah, it's one of those ones that I grew up with, and I don't know. I got some nostalgia linked to games in that kind of era, you know, some fondness for them. Tak and the Power of Juju is another one I've got some like fondness for from that kind of time period. Ellis Mark just did a big video talking about the games in the show recently, and I watched that, and it's kind of a fun little trip down memory lane. Actually, I replayed those games like, I don't know, 5 or 6 years ago now or something like that. I can't believe it's been that long. You know, they're not, it's kind of a similar case with them as it is with like Billy Hatcher. They're not the most amazing games or anything, but you know, like they're still fun. They're still enjoyable in their own kind of way. It's a shame how badly they completely borked the TV show. It was interesting watching his video talking about those games and then the production of the show and how big of a mess that whole thing was. I wasn't aware of all that. Okay, does anybody know where Cranky is? I'm not sure. I really probably should get that taken care of so I can get some banana chips.
You got a skill back.
I'm trying to remember. He's got to be on like one of these floating islands or something somewhere, right? Is he at like the very tippy top or something? I don't know. I actually really do not know. Is he somewhere in here? I'm not sure, man. I guess I might just have to give up on my dream of finding Cranky. Okay, well that's fine. I'm gonna go over here and punch some stuff. Okay, oh, he's back at like the main resort. Okay, in the cave behind it, okay. like over this direction. Oh!
Should we go there?
You're so right. You are so right. I remember now. Thank you, Woot Master. Woot Master the goat. Are you scared of FNAF, or do you just find it boring? I don't know. I guess like maybe a mix of both. Not so much that I don't know. I don't know anything about the lore or like really anything at all about FNAF. Like I'm not gonna lie. I played a couple of the games early on, and they were scary. And I'm not a big scary game guy, so I didn't get super into them. And I know that people care a lot about the lore and stuff, but yeah, I don't know. It's just not really a series that's always that's ever been all that interesting for me. I went and saw, you know, the first movie when it came out with some friends in theaters. And I had no idea of anything that was going on. We were in a theater jam-packed with huge FNAF fans, you could tell, because they were clapping and cheering and hooting and hollering and like just about everything that was happening. And I'm like, I have no idea what's going on. I would like, every once in a while, whenever everybody would start clapping and cheering, I would just sit there and be like, woo! Yeah! Bite of 87! Yeah, yeah! There was one point where some kid behind me, he chimes in and goes, "That's not the Bite of 87!" It was so funny. I was just losing my mind. It was funny. It was a good time, though, you know. It was a good time just going to the movies with friends. But, yeah, I don't know.
You scored a skill.
The movies, the games, they don't do much for me. I did not see the second one. I heard it was significantly worse than the first one, and I already thought the first one was pretty bad, so I was like, I'm good. I'm gonna pass. I'm gonna pass on that one. I'm just not a FNAF guy. It's a good thing that I'm playing on this layer, because I'm really not doing that great either on this layer, but I can kind of just sort of casually play and not focus too much while I'm yapping. Yeah, Brandendo there. He definitely was there to witness that. He was there to witness me clapping and cheering. Tried to replay the games? No. Nah. I don't think I ever will. FNAF just isn't for me. But that's okay. Not my cup of tea. Let's go up top.
Should we go there?
Should we go there?
Absolutely. Absolutely, positively. That wasn't it. I wasn't done yet. Al called out for being a tourist. yeah. Literally. That kid knew his stuff. He caught on to my fraudulent ways very quickly. He's like, this guy sitting in front of me, he's a fucking bozo. He thought that was the Bite of 87. I'm like, I don't even know what that is. Oh, man. Wait a minute. Oh, I have to smash sand? I thought it said stone. I'm up here smashing rocks. Stupid ape brain. Right, let's go over here. Wait a minute. I have my bonanza forms. Let's just make it easy. There we go. I'm very anti-scary because I'm very pro. Because I'm very pro. I can't read today. I'm super easily scared weenie. Yeah, I am too. I'm right there with you, my friend. That's why I've been putting off Resident Evil for so long. I gotta play it. I gotta play it. I'm going to soon. My brother is a huge Resident Evil guy. He just, well, he loves horror stuff in general. He's super into it. Yeah, Resident Evil is like his thing. He loves Resident Evil, and I'm like, all right, I gotta give it a try. I gotta give it a try. I know I've brought it up in videos lately, but like I bought the games multiple times. Like I have multiple versions of like the remakes, and I just have not played them. One of these days I will. I'm gonna download it on my PlayStation 5 as soon as I'm done with this stream. Your total collected chips will be increased by half of your current amount. Oh, sure, why not? We take that. We take those. Hey, you get out of here. I saw what you were trying to do. Al fake fan confirmed? Ah, yes. I'm not even like trying to defend myself. Yes. Just, yeah. LARPer Al. It's me, the FNAF LARPer. I LARP about FNAF. I love it so much. Don't you guys love it when Freddy Fazbear met Chuck E. Cheese at the restaurant? And then they like shot a kid. They pulled him out of the ball pit and said, "Come with us." And they fucking shot him. That's how you know I'm a real FNAF fan. That's some deep lore. I bet you guys didn't even know about that. I was like, dude, whoa. I mean, I was there to witness it. They told me not to say anything, so they're probably coming to my house, like, right now. I was just swinging and missing there. I was reading the chat and like trying to punch the banana at the same time. There we go. Alright, let's go over here. Let's punch these emerald lumps. The lumpy emeralds. The emeralds. The reason I like Resident Evil is that I can do a half-decent Albert Wesker impression. What, so like, I know a little bit about the gameplay of Resident Evil. I mean, it's like third person over the shoulder, at least the remakes. Like, obviously, you know, like the older ones were like fixed camera and all that kind of stuff. But like the remakes, yeah, third person over the shoulder, and like, so like, are they like exploration kinds of games? Are they just like, you shoot through hordes of zombies kinds of games, and it's like a hallway, you know, linear kind of game or something like that? I know in like 2 and 3 you're being chased around by guys. There's like Nemesis in the 3rd game, right? And then what is it? I don't know the guy's name from the 2nd game. It's my favorite moment in Five Nights Freddy. Yeah, when he met up with Chuck E. Cheese and shot that kid. Yeah, mine too. Jeez. Play RE4. It's an action game and not scary. That's one of the ones that I always hear about. That it's like one of the best Resident Evils. I would definitely like to try it out. I don't necessarily mind like jumping into a scary game. It's just that I'm a little wuss about it. That's all. I will do it though. Survival exploration. Okay. And push tag. Whoa! Oh! I would try out like the very first Resident Evil, but like, I know that I would run into the issue that I hear about. But It's one that I've heard people mention about. It's one that my brother ran into where you can get like locked out of progression through the game at like a certain point if you do something wrong, and then you're just fucked, and you basically have to start the game all over if you want to like try to progress further. And I don't know if I'm about that. I don't know if I'm about all that. That's a little too extreme for my tastes. RE2 is more survival horror. I gotcha. Okay. Oh, Mr. X. Okay. Yeah. That's right. That's right. Which game had the booby lady? That was like 7 or 8 or something like that, right? The vampire mummy.
Yes! Spectacular!
Boom! There we go. I finally got one completed. My boy, you're alive right now? I am. But probably not for much longer. I think I might... That might have been my last little thing. Try somewhere else. Back to DK Island. Let's go to DK Island. I might hang around here and, like, just kind of yap for a little bit longer, but I'm probably gonna... excuse me. Excuse me. Probably gonna call it quits here shortly. RE8, yeah, RE8 with the boob lady, okay. So, I know I asked it like way earlier in the stream, but I guess I'll ask it again because we have a whole new crowd here from earlier. How many of ya are going to see the Mario Galaxy movie tomorrow? Or even like this weekend? How many of you are gonna see it? I guess is what I should say. I'm probably gonna go see it tomorrow morning. I might have a video out tomorrow talking about it. I don't know yet. I'm kind of torn. Because, like, I know I'm not going to have, like, insanely positive things to say about it. And I just don't know if I feel like dealing with the internet and the way that it is with those movies. I'm just like, do I really want to read a bunch of comments, like, telling me to go kill myself because I thought the Mario movie was stupid? Like, I don't know. Like, do I really want to deal with that? I don't know. It's not really that big of a deal. But we'll see. I don't know. I'll think about it. It might be funny. It might be funny anyway. I'll wait for it to appear free somewhere else. I'm sure that'll, it won't be long. It won't be long. Not till Friday. I was gonna wait till the weekend. I was gonna wait to go see it with some people, but like, I'm not really totally sure that it's gonna work out from the sounds of it. So I'm like, well, I don't really want to wait that long to see it, and then just get everything spoiled for me about the movie. So I'm like, fuck it, you know. My wife and I are gonna go tomorrow morning before she goes to work. I think you're going Friday. I think that's probably what a lot of people are going to be doing. You know, Friday, Saturday, probably. Expectations aren't too high, but it should be a fun watch for the Wahoo Bing Bing fan service. Yep, that's pretty much exactly how I feel as well. I'm not expecting anything groundbreaking here. It's probably not going to be that great, but I'm probably going to enjoy it for what it is anyway. You know. Just as a Nintendo dork. And you burp like a crab. Resembling Al. Both your letters are capitalized. Not to get confused with AI. So many people think that it's Uncle AI and not Uncle Al. I was just talking to somebody about this earlier, like, I could not have foreseen the future of, like, AI just completely taking over the world when I chose that name for myself. Uncle Al's a username I've had for, like, you know, 10 or 11 years now or something like that. AI really didn't explode until, like, the last 4 or 5 years, so... Did you get them? I did. I got good old Wrinkly and Tiny. It only took me 2 tries today. A lot of the times it takes me many more than that because I'm... I guess I'm just not that great at Emerald Rush. I don't know. We'll go over here and check them out. Boop. Look at that. It made a... Oh, never mind, it's dead. It looked like it made a face there for like a split second. Whoops! There we go.
The gang's all here.
It's actually like... It's actually so crazy to have both of these characters in here now. But I feel like especially Wrinkly. I don't know. Wrinkly is just one of those ones that I thought would be gone for good and probably never come back. Tiny, though. Tiny, it's great to see her. It's great to see all these characters again. I'm really hoping they can keep this thing going for a while, but I am kind of starting to think maybe the 12-month prediction might not be too far off. Do you think this is where you're going to call it quits? Listen to the stream for like 50% of my shift. Have a good one, Al. Hey, thanks, Vince. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for chit-chatting. Appreciate it. Happy to see ya. Your name's not Albert Kong. My name can be whatever you want it to be. You fill in those letters. You come to your own conclusions. That and Unk catching on so much. Yeah, I know. Yeah, exactly. Like the Unk thing too. I guess it's kind of fitting that that's sort of more of a recent thing with the Unk stuff because I'm starting to get close to my Unk years, you know. I'm starting to get up there. I'm starting to become the Unk man. The Unk I was always destined to be. You broke Squawk's house, you murdered the grass face. This is getting hard to watch. I'm sorry, man. I'm feeling very brutal today. I'm a brutal murder man. Harry Mations with the $5 super chat. Thank you, my friend. Thanks for streaming. Time for me to hit the hay. Have a good night, my friend. Thanks for all your very generous donations today and for hanging out and chit-chatting. Well, guys, I think this might be a good spot for me to call it quits as well. I haven't streamed in a good long while, and I can feel myself starting to crash. I'm starting to hit that sugar crash, you know? And I gotta eat something. I'm gonna chill out a little bit. Excuse me, and start winding down a bit for the night because I gotta be up early tomorrow to go watch the Bing Bing Man at the movies. For all of you guys that are going to watch some Bing Bing tomorrow, or you know, just in general over the next couple of days, over the next week, I hope you enjoy yourself. I hope you have fun. Thank you, all of you, for coming in here and hanging out with me. I wasn't sure how much of a crowd we were going to have tonight because it's been a while, and you guys pulled up tonight, so I appreciate you. This was fun. I can't guarantee that I'm going to do these, like, super regularly, but, like, I'm going to at least try to stick to a monthly-ish thing, I think. Excuse me. For now. Until, you know, I can find, like, maybe a better groove or a better desire to do it. I don't know. But, anyway. Wow. I'm not dying, I promise. Not yet. You can't. You can't get rid of me that easily. Whew! My throat's just getting all yucky from all this yapping I've been doing. I'm not used to talking this much because I haven't streamed in a while. So, whew! Anyway, continuing to yap about it is probably not gonna do me any favors. So that's gonna be it for me. Thanks, guys. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for stopping by. I'll catch you guys in the next one, whenever that is. Where's my end thing? There it is. I found it. Okay, bye-bye.